Dr. Cameron, your registered physiotherapist. Today I'd like to show you some of my favorite progressions in terms of squats and some of the kind of functional transitional exercises that are great in terms of strengthening the glutes. But before I continue, please hit that subscribe button below so you'll be notified about any new videos I have here on my channel. So essentially the way that this exercise, there's two exercises I want to show you today. One is a sit to stand and the other one is a squat. But what I'm going to use here are these loops, so these kind of resistant bands, so to speak. So what I'll have the patient do here is essentially just place the band just above the knees, right? And then we're going to get the patient to place their legs just around hip level. And the idea here is by doing this with the band on, you're automatically forcing yourself to activate, it's called your glute med muscle. So this muscle is really important in terms of pelvic stability, and it's an important muscle in terms of these particular exercises, right? The sit to stand and the squat. So I'll get the patient in this position here. I'll have them place their feet just underneath their legs, right? And then essentially I'll just say, get the patient to move forward, bring their body weight forward, and then pushing up against the band, right, as they stand. So the idea here is we want to make sure that the knees aren't collapsing inwards or internally rotating, right? So again, they're in this position, slight push out against the band as we're coming up. I'm activating that glute med muscle. I'm keeping my back in a nice neutral position. Once the patient is comfortable with that exercise and their form is good, then I'll have them come up and go into a squat position. So again, we're going to place the legs just slightly wider than hip width apart, and I'll just show you from the side here. And then from there, again, we're having the patient sit back, right? So we're putting the majority of the weight on the heels, on basically our heels as we're pushing the band outwards. We're keeping a nice flat back, and then we're coming back up. Coming down, pushing out against the band. We're not allowing the knees to collapse inwards at all. If you have any specific questions or concerns, feel free to leave a comment below, and please check with a physiotherapist to make sure that this exercise is appropriate for you. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.